My favourite thing about PiRA is the stories and all the text that you have to read before it.
The tiger.
Some of the questions you have to get the clues out of the text and put them in your own words.
You find out stuff that you don't know, other words.
For ticking in a hat.
My favourite thing about PiRA is probably reading the stories, because some of them are thrilling, some of them are factual, and I just like answering the questions about them.
The questions are different types, like retrieval and complex questions.
The zebra. The cat. I have a pet cat.
The questions really relate to the story very well. When I read the booklets, when it's non-fiction and it's information, I learn things about it. Big numbers. They're quite challenging usually, and I like to be challenged. My favourite thing about PUMA is the times tables. The maths, I struggle a bit on some questions, so it's good to practice. My favourite thing about PUMA is the varieties of questions. I'm not so good at the time questions and converting minutes to hours and things, so I use that as practice, because there's usually one or two of them and they're trickier than the practice ones that we get at the start of every lesson and in revision.
It starts off the beginning as not so challenging, but then nearer the end it gets even more challenging. Some of them are arithmetic and some of them are reasoning, so you don't just have problem solving ones. Some are just the numbers, not loads of words.
We get to know new words.
My favourite thing about GAPS is the questions, because I like SPAG. I can practice my SATs and I can practice being under a test condition, so that when I finally do my SATs I'll feel more comfortable.
I'm not very good at SPAG, and it really challenges me sometimes, and when I answer the question I'm quite proud of myself.
I learned a new thing in one of them because we hadn't gone over it in lessons yet, and that actually really helped me.
My favourite thing about GAPS is that it helps me practice the questions at home and at school, because sometimes I remember the questions and I do them at home.
PiRA,
PUMA.
GAPS.